if you're seeing this video, that means I actually decided to go through with it. So, yay me. What's happening, y'all? We back here at Everything with Lonnie. Hope your day has been blessed. If not, I'm here to lay your struggles at rest. Today I'm about to do something I've never done before. If you saw the title, you should have. If you just clicked on the video because of the thumbnail, that's cool too. But I'll be trying to walk you guys through my braided ponytail tutorial. We're gonna start off with the products I use for washing my hair. Now I know some people refuse to use these products, but I just use what works for my hair. My hair is very attracted to these products. I don't know why, but shampoo and conditioner, you know. So I'm about to go wash my hair, and I'm gonna see y'all in a few. Okay, y'all. So hair is washed and conditioned. This is it in its most natural state, I would say, before humidity happens. So you see how it's all calm and collective. If I was to leave right now, go outside for about an hour, no, 35 minutes, poof. But anyways, we're gonna just transition to, can y'all guess what this is? It's a blow dryer, but hairbrush style. This thing, amazing, 10 out of 10. I say that because I'm never going back to the blow dryer and the comb situation. The blow dryer with the comb on the end will always fall off, and I never did the method where you had the blow dryer and you were combing it at the same time. That's too much. So this gets it done the same and quicker. If I use the other hair dryer method that I'm used to, it would take me about 30 minutes to blow dry my whole hair, but this can get it done in 10 to 15 minutes. And so yeah. Alrighty, so now that our hair is blow dry, as you can see, I'm just making sure it flops. And you know, I got shaky because the hair is hairing. Now we're just gonna go ahead and take the flat iron. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to section off my hair with rubber bands, and I'm taking the comb to comb through my hair because my hair just easily gets tangled. Don't ask me why. And then I'm just going through my hair with some heat protector because a lot of people keep on telling me to use it. I just tend not to use it too much because like my hair is so thick, I need as much heat as I can get. And I'm just, you know, I'm smiling, but I look like a truffle tree from Lorax. But look at the length though. I'm getting close to my hair goal. And now this is my official look after flat ironing my hair. Now we're gonna take some Eco Styling Gel. I like to use olive oil. And also you're gonna need some Got To Be Glued hairspray. This is like kind of the two main objects we're gonna be using if I could get it open. So yeah. Now get your hardest brush. This is my Annie's. This has been running the family for generations. And now I'm gonna start using my comb to make the mold for my ponytail. I know I look like Albert the Einstein, but you know, I'm molding it, so just give me a second. Alrighty, so now to further mold this pony, we're gonna take a rubber band and also that brush I talked about being in generations. But you're gonna dip that in your gel and you're gonna use that across your hairline. This is just the quickest and most efficient way for me. But just like brush a little bit on the hairline, and then of course we're gonna actually deep dive and brush it back, as you can see I'm doing now. But just start from your edges and go back to the middle of your head. Get the sides, go back to the front, get the other side, and repeat. Then, of course, you cannot forget your back. I like to use my fingers for my kitchen, and then I also go through it with the brush as well. Okay, so now you're gonna use your hands as a brush as well to start putting it in that very nice tight pony, but I also use the brush in another hand. Brush and mold, brush and mold. Alrighty, so after you get your hair in a ponytail, as you can see, I'm just gonna grab that hairspray, got to be glued, not Gorilla Glue, and you're going to spray across the top of your hairline as well, and going up and down in strokes. Then do the same thing with the brush, up and down with strokes, because you want it pulled to the back in the middle. Spray the back, and you're gonna brush it up the same way you did in the front. Also, you're gonna take your blow dryer out and just go over the top with it with the brush, just to make sure that this is as flat as possible. So as y'all know, I got my thick hair, so I'm trying to make sure any way I can to make sure it's flat. Now go ahead and grab your edge brush. Please don't really watch this process. I do not know what I'm doing with edges. I just kind of just go with the flow. Can't explain what I'm doing. But after you do your edges, you're gonna grab these wraps. You can find them literally any hair store, these black wraps. And you're gonna put them across your forehead and tie it in the back. Now the type of hair that I got was this 6X pack pre-stretch, and it was 56 inches. I'm about to show you right now. Yep, pre-stretched hair works best for these ponies, so I hope you get that. But when you take it out the pack, you're gonna wanna comb through it a little bit to make sure it's not tangled. And when you do one side, then do both sides. Well, you do one side, then the other side, then do both. Make sure that they're one and in sync. Then, as you can see, use your surroundings. I'm using my door handle. And you could also just get like a 2-pack of hair. But as you can see, I'm just gonna repeat this process with the other bundle. And taking a rubber band off was a pain, but you'll get through it. And once you get that, as you can see, I'm kind of like teeter-tottering my hair to make sure that the ends meet up as much as they can, using the middle. Then you're gonna go ahead and combine the two, because we want thick hair to match your thick pony. And you're gonna also just kind of make sure that they're in one. And you're gonna kind of put the middle part of the hair where the ponytail band is, and you're gonna have one in front, the other in the back, and you're gonna combine that with your ponytail. Once you have that, you're gonna go ahead and go through it with the comb, because as you can see, I already have an entanglement. But we're gonna wanna comb that out, but cautiously. You don't wanna rip out any hair. And you know, you're just gonna kind of admire your hair for a second, because this is a process, you know. Then you're gonna take that top pony and flip her over on top of your actual pony. And now you're gonna combine those two and also comb through it if you would like. That's up to you. Now this part is very important because we want a clean pony look. So we're gonna just take a section out of that pony, not too much, as you can see the type of width that I have. And we're gonna use that for our wraparound. And if you don't know what that is, you'll see at the end. But section it off, put in a rubber band. Don't mind me, but I'm like to put in my shirt just to make sure it is secure and away from all the other hair, because trust me, you can get hair confused very easily. Now before we start braiding, I'm going to take some gel, and from the middle of my actual hair, I'm gonna put that there all the way to the ends, just to make it more sleek. Now you're gonna take 3 sections, because this is how you have to braid, but you get 1 section about the same equal length as you want number 2 and 3 section. Once you have your 3 sections, you're gonna start braiding exactly how you see me doing here, because you don't want your braid weird. And yes, your arm's gonna start to give out, but you gotta keep going, queen. But yes, you're gonna start braiding from the back of your head straight back, because we don't want any angled type of braids. You're gonna braid it down to about your neck before you can like braid from the front, if that makes sense to you. You'll see it. And as you can see, I'm turning around to see what my braid looks like. Since I didn't like how loose it was, I'm braided a little bit, but I'm re-braiding it again tighter. But still, when I get to my neck, I'm gonna put it in the front and start braiding like that. Now that you got to the end of your braid, you're gonna start pulling and tucking from your braid just to make it look more thick. And you're gonna wanna go from the top to the bottom to make sure it's evenly distributed. Okay, so now we're gonna take that strand that we've been saving and spray some hairspray onto the hair, like at the root, as you can see. And then you're gonna spray kind of around that rubber band, and you're gonna start wrapping. We're gonna do a wrap around. Just keep wrapping. Now you can go ahead and take the black wrap off and, you know, celebrate. You're pretty much done. The only thing that's left, we're just gonna go back to the front in case your hair starts to rise, and just spray some hairspray on top and brush it back again. Now is the time where you can cut it to your desired length. And also, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a towel with some hot water on it and just damp it across the ends. This is what you can do if you don't have a cup, because at the moment I did not have a cup for my hair.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. We be struggling as an African American woman at this age, trying to cut budgets in terms of getting your hair done by doing it yourself. So once again, thank you for sticking with me through this interesting process. But as you can see, it's done. And pretty much to maintain it, wear a scarf, of course, like a do-rag, whatever you want. But make sure this part is flat when you go to sleep. And when you wake up, you can just brush through it again and just keep adding hairspray on top to keep it together. But other than that, it should be good for the next couple of weeks. And if not, that's why I got extra hair if I wanted to go and redo it. But really, if you don't like the way the braid is, you can unbraid it and rebraid it. Simple as that. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Remember that you're loved. See you next time.